So let us not give space to political opportunists who want to malign President HH because they had said he will never be president. And now he is president, courtesy of the people of Zambia. You can read through them, you can pen them down, one by one. Sakuba Scotta. He has a bone to chew with President HH because he stood to become president of the UPND and lost through a democratic ballot at Morongoshi. And I was his campaign liaison person. I was not in the HH camp myself. I was in Sakuba's camp. I was his spokesperson for the campaign. And we lost together. Facts must be stated. We lost. After we lost, in the night we met and said, no, we have lost. What do we do? Say, no. Some people say, no, let's form a political party. Some even had already had names. They said, no, even the name is already here. It's ULP. So me, I was like, so these people knew that we were losing. Why were they making me campaign when they knew we were losing? These are facts. That is 2006. We lost. So, me, I asked only one question. Now, if you are saying we form United Liberal Party to oppose because HH has won, what if our camp had won and HH had lost and he is now sitting with these people in the night the way we are under the cover of darkness and say, let's form another grouping? How would we have taken that? Because the idea of going into this competition was that whoever wins, the loser should support. That is how some of us left that losing camp. This is the fact. I'm part of that losing camp to HH. But I'm a Democrat. I accepted the people's verdict. These are facts. Some of you have been in politics, covering politics for a while. You know what I'm saying is the truth. So Sakuba has a bone to chew with HH and therefore cannot be relied upon as a measure of good judgment against HH. He is patently and manifestly biased. Because I can see a number of journalists, some of you are young. In that whole transaction, in our camp, there was Sakuba Scotta. Party spokesperson, there was Given Lubinda. Deputy spokesperson, there was myself. So, me and Given Lubinda, we won. But after our candidate lost, Given Lubinda also defected with the losing candidate. These are facts. So, when you listen to Sakuba Scotta, when you listen to Given Lubinda, these are people who are bitter to the bone about HH. So never expect anything good from them about how they will judge HH's performance. Edith Nawakwi. After HH became president of UPND in 2006, we went into what was called United Democratic Alliance, UDA, in 2006. Because UPND then had just lost its founding president. And in that alliance, clearly the dominant force was UPND, because UPND had 42 members of parliament. And FDD, I think, had, if not one, had one MP. But then Edith Nawakwi, Edith Zewerani Nawakwi, said, I will be the leader. He said, what matrix are we using here? And through a democratic ballot again, HH won the presidency, the candidacy of UDA. And from the day HH was announced to be the candidate for United Democratic Alliance, Edith Zewerani Nawakwi went under in hiding for 3 months until the day election results were announced. And on that date, Mr. Michael Sata was the one leading before all other constituencies were finalized. She surfaced, quickly called a briefing to congratulate Mr. Michael Sata. I would like to congratulate my brother, he has won. Later on, it was discovered that actually it's President Manasseh who had won. So you can never rely on Edith Zewerani Nawakwi. She has nothing good to say about President HH. In fact, as a person herself, she is bad-hearted. Some of you recall that I told you the case of Lusaka City Council versus Edith Zewerani Nawakwi, where she hounded out a widow and threw her out with children sleeping outside the house. Today she can say she has a good heart to lead Zambia. When did she change from that bad heart that she can lead a country? Edith Nawakwi, ask her if she did not cause Puma filling station, Charleston, closed and unleashed ZRA as Minister of Finance on account of a lady who was running that filling station on personal issues. Ask her. Today, Edith Nawakwi can talk about maize. GMO maize. The government sold maize. She holds the record of the most unscrupulous and most scandalous maize gate scandal in this country, called the Carrington.
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
Scandal. Ask her. She has no morality to talk the way she wants to talk. She doesn't have. She is just constipated with bitterness against HH. And some of us are getting fed up with that kind of malignant bitterness. What has HH done? Is it a crime for him to be president of his own country? The rest, they are still in the political kindergarten. Hari Karaba. Okay, Hari Karaba resigned on moral grounds, saying that Edgar Chagwa Lungu and his administration were corrupt. So I give him a mark for that. But you know the way he's behaving, it's like you run 10 steps forward, then you run 40 going backwards. What progress can you make? No, we have decided to put our artificial differences. Artificial differences. So you have been mocking citizens. We want politics of decency, politics of principle. Saboyi Imboera. She's just acting. Have you ever, look at this drama. She's acting president of NDC. The president of NDC has left NDC to join PF as an individual. We expected by now Mr. Lungu to see through these political schemes. And I can now begin to disclose that we worked well with Mr. Chishimba Kambwili to bring down Edgar Lungu. That's the reason why he didn't go with his party into PF. He left it, said, no, remain here. Me, I'll just go and be issuing tribal remarks so that the person I'm representing will be hated by the citizens. And that's what happened. Oh, by the way, we wish Mr. Chishimba Kambwili a very swift and expeditious, quick recovery. We may differ on politics, but at the end of the day, we are all citizens. You know, life, you only live it once. And as citizens of this great country, Zambia, we are known to love one another. So wish him well. The government Republic of Zambia has lawfully evacuated him to South Africa so that he can be attended to specialized medical treatment. Unlike what he had done to run away to go and hide in Zimbabwe. He had to be brought back. And to show that President HH and his administration mean well, he was brought back and said, now you go now lawfully so that you can recover quickly. Other than looking over your shoulders, who is coming here? Maybe I'm being followed. You know why? He's a citizen. Zambia is a peaceful country. And I hope all those who were saying that Mr. Chishimba Kambwili was being blackmailed have been put to shame. And they will continue to meet such instances. Because President HH means business. To serve this country fairly and well.